Hello everybody, Brain here, back in another video, and today we're going to be playing some Limbo, and where we left off, I couldn't figure out this puzzle, so I still have no idea how to do it, and, can I do this? Oh my gosh, hold on, I think I just figured it out, because I'll have more water in here. Well, my idea in the last episode was correct, guys, but I just didn't do it right. Squish, squish. So, well, that's one way to start off the episode. This is part 4. Oh, that's cool. Am I gonna die if I go down here? So I'm guessing I'm gonna need to move the box and then go over top of it so I don't get the good ding on my head. Or give it to me anyway. Yeah, just kill me. Okay, hold on. Oh, I have to wait for it to... Haha. Nah, and it's gonna like, oh no, go the other way. I don't like sunlight. And you're like, oh, okay. And you go, bleh, and you're like, what's happening? And then you're gonna go up here, and then you jump. And then you don't jump because now you jumped in the endless. And then you jump again. And then the pipe breaks. So you go, ooh. And you don't know what's happening. So I think you have to go over here. And you're like, oh no. Climb up this ladder. And then you're like, oh, okay. And then I think you just wait up here. I really don't know though. That was all just all sudden. I think you just wait for the water to rise, and I think that pipe piece will float up. And you'll be like, oh, thank you. So we just sit here. Let's go down to check on the water. Oh, it is still rising. Is that pipe thing moving? Yes, it is. So you're like, oh, you're up here, and you're like, oh, I see it. Come, please save me. And it's like, yes, I will. And then it's like, oh, you're here. And then you realize you can't go that way. So then you just commit suicide. Well, now I know what to do. So you hit the sunlight. So you can go this way. You run. Hop, skip, hook. Get onto this one, climb, 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 jump to this one, climb, 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 jump. And then what you do is you go, huh, huh, and then you burn the thing out of your skull and like, ah, and then you run back, and then you're like, oh, hopefully the water, and then you're like, oh, it's getting close, ooh, and you're like, oh, okay, good, the pipe's there, and then you jump across, and then you just sit there and wait for the pipe, and now since you can go this way, you win. And then you let the thing eat your thing off your head. And then you win. I don't think that's how that works, but yeah. No, it is how it works. I just don't think that's how you win. But you can always dream. You're like, oh, thank you, pipe. Just please don't let me jump into those spikes. And the pipe's like, don't worry, you won't. Just make sure you don't go too early. And then you're like, oh, okay. And you jump, huh. And then you're like, yeah. And then you're like, ah, thank you. Now I have full control over myself. And the water's still rising. You're like, oh no, I gotta do something. You're like, oh, where do I go? So you jump this way, right back into your impending doom. And you're like, ha. And then you realize it's stopped. And you're like, nice. And you hit the amazing jump. Because you're on the Amazing Race. And you're running. You're running full speed. You don't know where you're going. But you know you need to go somewhere. So you go. You jump. And you climb that because you're a parkour god. It breaks one more time. I can't believe I predicted that. And you keep climbing that. You know why? Because you're determined to find someone. Someone you've loved. Oh. I gotta go. Gotta go. Oh. Yeah, I gotta... No, 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 no. It like electrocutes my tippy toes. Ooh. Okay, so it goes, and like, yeah, okay. So you jump, and then you're dead. Who knew neon lights were so terrifying? So it goes, and like you're, oh, okay. So you pre-fire it, you jump again, and you're like, haha. And that's broken. And then you realize once you broke it, you didn't need to do it anymore. So that's cool. But then you're like, oh no, but I still need to do it. And you're like, okay. And you're like, oh, okay, good. No wonder this is why the pipe was here. And then you're like, okay, gotta go. Let's go. So you jump over, and then you miss the jump because you forget you can't jump that far. You need a running head start. And you keep going. Because you're a little boy who never gives up. Doesn't give up on anything. Has a sick haircut. And has a perfectly white eyes. So you go, because you know there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. No more electrocution. No more anything you need to worry about. Just this last jump. Ugh! And you make it, because you are determined to get to your end point. And you are determined to win this battle against whatever's trying to fight against you. You run, because you know if you don't, something will break on you. Plop. Like this glass. Wow, the predictions are insane. Okay. You drag this all the way to this hill. You get one wheel there, so it will fall. So then you get on. You climb to the top. You get ready, and you jump! And then you fail. You break through. You slide down. You jump. And you jump again. And you jump one last time to get to that hose. The random garden hose. And you fall to your impending doom. Oh, his ankle just snapped. Oh, hey, garden hose. And you have to do that again. Can you just do this? I think you might actually be able to. You guys think you can? 'Cause I sure do. Well, I don't think it better not keep making this glass noise and not actually break. Oh. And yeah. Oh wow. That's broken. Oh, it's rigged. I didn't get enough speed. Okay, climb. No. Come with me. Breakthrough. And you slide down. You jump from this light. Again. You jump from that light. And you jump to that garden hose. And you don't fall off it this time. You might go. You're like, oh, I'm going to fall. And then you're like, psych. And you land. You go right because right is the right way. You try to juke out this thing. You're like, oh, I don't want this. You're like, psych. And it's like, don't worry, I'm still going to get you. And you're like, ah, darn it. And then you walk into the sunlight, I think. I think this is sunlight. And it's like, ah. Oh, no, never mind. So you just keep running. You keep running because you know there's always going to be sunlight somewhere. You push this over. And you get crushed. Well, at least you don't have that thing on top of your head anymore. I'm just gonna go do this first. I wonder how many people died from that at the very beginning. They're like, darn it, it played me. Let's see if I can jump. Nope. I still got pranked. Go, go, go. You can do it. Yes, you can. Okay. And it's like, oh, the sunlight, it hurts. Get me away from this place. And you're like, fine, I didn't want to go this way anyway. So you keep going. And you keep going. Checking with this little worm eating at your brain, trying to control you. But you're not going to let that happen. You are an extraordinary person. You are going to go truck through your life. Truck through whatever is trying to get you. And you're not going to let it take you. You're not. What happens if I step on this? Do I get crushed? No, it's just metal. You keep going. So you have no idea where you're going. So you make this jump. You land it. You go here. You make this jump. You land it. You go. You make this jump. And you land it again. You step on this button. It steps. You didn't wait for the box. You didn't wait for the box. You go. You make this jump. You land it. You go. You click this button. And you hold backwards. You go. You jump! And you make it over that saw blade. You go. You get those things to take that stuff off your head. You wait for that to come back, and you jump over that saw blade. And you run away from that saw blade now, you hear me? You run away from that saw blade. You let that saw blade touch you no more. No, 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 no. That saw blade do not touch you, okay? And you go. You jump. You land that jump since you have more control. It's a teeter-totter, so you stand at the very end. Get your friend as high as you can get him. And then you jump. And then he goes flying. Okay, sorry. You run. You run, and then you realize there's no way you're going to actually make that. So then you go. So then you go, you run, you jump this. and you think to yourself, how in Lord's name in vain am I supposed to make this? And everyone says, I don't know, but I believe in you. So you jump! And you miss. Well, guys, if you enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, and constructive criticism. We greatly appreciate it. If you're new to my channel and you enjoy my content, please don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.